experiencing that feeling right now.
I'm freaking out.
I feel warm but cold at the same time, as if I'm the same temperature as the air in the room around me, as if we've somehow achieved equilibrium. This is my happy place. Useless.
Begin. Let's sing. Ideal semi-art installation, send it our way. So at one point, we wanted the second room to literally rain, like we wanted water in the room. They said that couldn't happen. I was thinking big, like they told me. But yeah, that couldn't happen. I was like, I want literal lightning. I want people on fire. No, maybe. The concept kind of spun off from the book, so we should. It happens at least once, if not 10 times per Q&A, so get used to it.
Aesthetically pleasing.
Thank you so much. We went and designed around it and like picked the fonts, which took so long. I love fonts. I'm a nerd like that. We searched for like weeks to find a good font, and then picked the color scheme and everything. And thus she was born. Yeah.
What goes into a good font?
I don't know. You know, it's like. What's a good analogy here? I immediately went to birthday cake, but that doesn't make any sense. I was like, you know, like you're in the grocery store and you want a birthday cake. But you just know when you see it. That's how I picked the font.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the outside.
That's the outside. Let's talk about the innards.
Ew.
Grossest way to put it.
The innards. The innards of the book. Yeah, I mean, they very much are. They're very up and down. They're like a roller coaster. Initially, when I set out to I didn't actually set out to write a book this time. I just found myself collecting poetry and thoughts and photos and essays and stories that I was just writing down for, I guess, like journal reasons, essentially. And then after a while, I realized I kind of collected this really interesting collection of events in my life through kind of a 16-month period. But I noticed it about 6 months in, and then I brought it to a publisher and was like, I think I'm accidentally writing another book, but don't. I feel more proud of this one than I do the first one, which I think is kind of rare to ever enjoy it the second time doing something more than the first, I guess. It'd be like liking a sequel more than the original. I mean, the best video I've ever made is my coming out video, just impact-wise, it was the best video. I have no idea how to film that. I just kind of sat, actually, it fun. This is funny. I should really go back and look at the outtakes because there was a good 5-minute gap, like after I had said it in the video, and like maybe right before I said it, that there was just a leaf blower going right up. I was like, God damn it! I was like, this is the most emotional moment of my 22 years of existence.
Just let it sink.
And there's a leaf blower. I should find that footage. That's really funny, actually.
So besides your sexuality, what was the most surprising self-realization that you had about yourself?
Oh, interesting. It's probably that I was way more confident and charismatic than I gave myself credit for in high school. I was pretty reserved in high school, and just I guess before that as well. I was pretty quiet. I was kind of the kid that was in the third row, so I wasn't in the back row and I wasn't in the first row. I was just blended in the middle, very afraid that anyone would ever call on me just because I didn't like speaking up and speaking out loud. I know it's so interesting now. But I have a feeling that was all because of just me hiding things from the world, and I never wanted to talk about anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess the fact that I'm now the complete opposite of that kind of is was just interesting to find out me too.
Yeah. What?
A job other than YouTube. I feel like I would do something, if it was something with my current skill set, I would do something like marketing, which sounds really boring, or graphic design, which doesn't sound as boring. So something like that where it involves being still creative behind a computer. I mean, if I was getting like way out there, I guess I would do something like directing, but I also don't know how to do that. So it goes. That was one of the questions everyone was searching. They're like, "What's your favorite potato and how do you like to prepare it?" Hard hitting. But it took me a minute because I was like, I don't know. I love potatoes. If you could eat one food for the rest of your life, and I took it very strategically, I'm like, well, if I pick cake, I'm gonna get sick of cake very quickly, and also I'm gonna die from cake.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what did we come to the conclusion? Oh, I pick squash. I was like, there's many ways to prepare it. A soup, perhaps, roasted.